Hello people, I am Lee Fletcher from Regain Hearing.
And I'm Matthew Pearson from Zone 1 Hearing.
And today we're going to change things up a little bit. We are going to talk about the entire Starkey range for a few reasons. So let's start with this product here. I'll let you hold that.
Thank you very much, sir.
And I will hold this. Now, the reason we are holding two pairs of hearing aids is the fact that they have a made-for-iPhone product, which is great and really reliable, which is the Starkey Halo, and we have the i2400s. Mm-hmm. So that is this product here, made for iPhone, looking very similar to the Muse IQ i2400s, which are lithium ion-powered rechargeable hearing aids. One of the first. Lovely packaging, which is great, but it's one or the other. This is changing quite soon. Again, I'll come on to that in a bit, but for now, you have to buy one or the other. Now, it's not a massive point for some people, but it is a little behind compared to some of the other manufacturers. Identical looking, but you have to choose one or the other. So, the design isn't bad. Now, some people don't like it. I quite like the design, but what I love is the reliability factor of these. You have a story.
I do, yeah. I had a lady come to me a little while ago and she said, "Oh, Matthew, I've been swimming." And I said, "Okay, that's interesting." And she said, "Well, I was actually wearing my hearing aids." So I said, "Okay, let me send them back to the laboratory, get them fixed." She said, No, it's fine. I said, "Oh, okay, so you were just kind of swimming along the surface, they didn't really get wet." She said, "Oh, no, I was trying to do entire laps under the pool." So I said, "So should I not send them back?" She said, "Oh no, when I came out of the pool, one of them was absolutely fine. The other one didn't work quite as I expected. So I popped it in the airing cupboard when I got home, and a couple of hours later it was absolutely fine." So that amazed me. So not recommending that, but if you were unfortunate enough to get some water on them, they're pretty robust things.
I mean, that's new. I mean, there are a few manufacturers that do that have water resistant hearing aids. Starkey just seemed to get this right. They're very rugged products. They're American. You know, they're built that way. They used to be quite big. Not anymore. They're pretty sleek. They're good. I've used them for years. They've got a wonderful hearing foundation, Starkey Hearing Foundation, where they go to missions all over the world giving free hearing aids. So I just love them as a manufacturer. Their products are pretty sound. Excuse the pun. But they need to be updated, and they will be very soon. We should be doing another review in March of their AI technology. I'm not going to talk about it now.
No.
Can't wait. Really exciting. But for now, this is still awesome. So I'm going to move on to the finale soon. But just before I do, a little note on tinnitus. Now, we treat tinnitus. Not many people do. We've actively reduced tinnitus down in many clients who come to see us. Now, the reason we're able to do that is that some of these products from Starkey go up to 10,000 hertz, which is a bit
very high frequency,
very high pitched, and we can test at high pitch. And if we get high pitched, and people's tinnitus tends to be high pitched, whistling,
we can match
rushing, hissing, ringing, all these sounds, we match the tinnitus and we can reduce it down, which is big news. We've been doing this for a little while now, but this product, I just love it for any tinnitus client. So different USPs on this, unique selling points. They sound good. In fact, I was saying to you earlier on, if you get the right client for Starkey, they're perfect. And it doesn't work every time, but if you get the right match, it's our job to do that.
Sure.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll let you talk now. I'm too excited.
Yeah. Well, we're going to mention the SoundLens here. So this was, see if I can remember how to open this thing. This was the first invisible hearing aid, which of course has been very popular for the industry. So let's just pop that out of the box.
I'll take that from you.
Thank you very much. So
you're going to have to hold this close.
You can see these are super tiny hearing aids, and in black there.
Invisible in canal.
Invisible
IIC.
in the canal. IIC is the style. So labelled up left and right, so L and R, and when they're in the canal, you really don't see them. All you would see in what we call this intertragic notch is just possibly the little bobble which allows you to take them out. So
they won't get lost in your ear.
They won't get lost in your ear because you can probably see that's been made specifically for a patient's ear. So since we used to have hearing aids made, sort of handmade, maybe 15% of the time they were getting remade to get the fit just right. And since we've been using laser machines to create the shell, this has been cut down to 1 or 2%. So the vast majority of time, straight out the box, they're fitting really, really well. Like I say, that invisibility, that comfort, that great appearance when you do take it out the ear and have a look at it, and it's a great selling point. You're not going to accidentally interfere with it with your spectacles. You're not going to suffer with wind noise. In some respect, when you have a hearing aid here, it's in the wrong position because the ear is designed to funnel sound in from the front and reject it from the rear. So you have to reprogram that functionality in, which often only happens at the top level. So with this hearing aid, it's actually in the right position. So when the phone's here as well, because it's nice and deep, you're not provoking feedback, which you can with some aids which are a bit further out. So yeah, quite a few.
You can just hear on the phone, and that is tough with some hearing aids.
It is.
What I'm going to do with my special client here is show you how they fit. So this is great. The first custom product we've reviewed. So it goes into the ear, like so. And if you push it in place, I think this is clever, another geeky thing of mine, but that fits. And it would go even further than that if this particular ear allowed it. But what you can see is not a lot. It looks like the ear hole. So you look into that, and you don't ever see a hearing aid. You just think that's a dark hole.
Yeah.
Very clever design. Other manufacturers may have copied it recently, but
exactly,
they were the first to do this. And what I love about this product, and I'm quite excited about the Starkey range, but it's just great for certain things. If you know your stuff, you can make this work. Cross-aids, wonderful. I'll stick with this for a minute. They fit noise reduction in these. So you have these in your ears, and they've got the circuitry that you walk into a noisy place and you can hear the noise reducing. And still maintain speech. So lots of manufacturers are good with noise reduction. I like the way Starkey do it. They're a decent manufacturer, and that's pretty rugged as well. I don't think many of these come back now and again, but not very often.
I mean, silly things like customer service. If you call their customer service department, I won't mention any specific names, year in, year out, you speak to the same people, which I think speaks volumes about the company. If every time you call it's a new person who's just learning the ropes, it doesn't fill you with a lot of confidence.
No, I mean, they're really personable.
Yeah.
They know who you are. Some manufacturers can be a bit arrogant.
Yeah.
They've got tons of business coming in. Starkey, an American worldwide manufacturer, actually one of the biggest, but their attention to detail and their attention to customer service is brilliant.
Yeah, and even their all makes repair service.
That's amazing.
I've had a 20-year-old pair of analog behind-the-ear hearing aids for a chap in Hull who still liked them. They repaired them, which is crazy. In the hearing aids, I had a 13-year-old Siemens pair, analog in the hearing aids. The guy really liked them. They repaired them. So not managed to catch them out yet. So they genuinely have an all makes repair service.
I'd say they're the nicest
manufacturer.
Can I say?
Yeah. No, I can think of certain people there who are they go above and beyond. So I'd agree.
So they're great for us to work with. And obviously it's got to be right for the client. They won't be right for every client. But when you get it right, it's a lovely feeling because clients just like them.
Yeah.
So,
and I think even when you sign up to their package for the all makes repairs, part of that does go towards their charity, doesn't it?
Well, every product they sell
goes towards it.
Part of it goes towards the Starkey Hearing Foundation. And again, no other manufacturer does that. There's a lot of really good points to mention about Starkey, not just about the hearing aids.
Yeah.
So we've actually spoken about what's good for us, customer service, and the way they deal with us, and obviously the Hearing Foundation is really lovely. Yeah. So there's more we could talk about with Starkey. It would take probably too long, but I can't wait for AI. So artificial intelligence is coming to these products very, very soon, a few months' time. So we shall revisit this space.
Yeah.
That's us done.
Excellent. So this is Matthew from Zone 1 Hearing.
I'm Lee Fletcher from Regain Hearing.
And what we'd like you to do, if you've enjoyed this, is to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, that's the one, and ring the little bell for the notifications. There you go. So got it right that time. Fantastic. So look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.